we're going to beat the pandemic. We're going to get back to a level of normal and no longer be locked down in the future. Vaccination is our passport.
In the New World Order.
Well, how will you police that gatherings gatherings in the home with only unvaccinated people, and also the retail can only open to, unvaccinated people will only be able to access critical retail? How's that going to be policed?
Oh, well, it's really easy to police, much easier to police venues.
In the New World Order.
Because all retail outlets and other places of hospitality require QR codes. And that is why we have been speaking about the vaccine passport and the QR code system. So that if you want to go and buy something which is regarded as a non-essential shop, you will put up your QR code to the code, and it will, if it's not a green light saying you've been vaccinated, you won't be welcome inside.
In the New World Order.
This is really for double dose vaccinated people who can enjoy those regulated, what we call regulated facilities, places where you can police that it's only vaccinated people going indoors, or going into a venue, or else to an event. Or to other gathering, it is much easier to police those places where the QR codes have to be used.
And so then what about the homes?
Well,
is that just an honest system?
Well, obviously there is no perfection to this, but it would be extremely careless and reckless if anybody welcomes someone who wasn't. If you're vaccinated, I myself would not want to be anywhere with someone who's not vaccinated. That's just my personal choice. And people will make those personal choices. Some people who are fully vaccinated may not even feel comfortable participating in things at this level. I really want to stress the point that this is what government is implementing
in the New World Order
as a safe way that we can reopen. But many people may still not feel safe at that stage, knowing that there's still a high rate of unvaccinated adults, or not a high rate, but a certain percentage. So it also comes down to personal choices, personal actions and activities. And in some venues, obviously, we want people to make sure they maintain social distancing. They don't let their guard down. But we know in reality, people will slip. And that's why we can't afford to have unvaccinated people mixing with vaccinated people.
In the New World Order.
And the higher the level of vaccination, and if we can deliver that to the most vulnerable of our communities in a very uniform way, we will be in a very strong position to go back to a life similar to what we had before. But will I always want people to be wearing masks if they're sick? Will I want them to be staying at home and not going to work? So there are many things from our experience with COVID that I think we've learnt about and will want to embrace even going forward. We will be looking at what contact tracing looks like in the New World Order, in the New World Order, in the New World Order. And yes, it will be pubs and clubs and other things if we have a positive case there. Our response may be different if we know that people are fully vaccinated. So we're working through a number of those issues. The learnings we've acquired now will be play into the way we write policies and practice in relation to close contacts and casual contacts. The period of time we require people to isolate for the testing strategies. So to be honest with the community, we're going to have to work on a number of those things and redesign what our test, trace and isolate policies are into the future. We will be looking at what contact tracing looks like in the New World Order.